Here's how you're going to remove your personal information off your credit report in the next 24 to 72 hours. So let's get into it. If you don't have an account with Experian, you can Google free account with Experian so you get access to your free credit report. All right. I'll have the link below so you can get access to that. But you're going to be able to get access to that and then create your account. Now, once you're inside your account, as you can see, you want to scroll all the way down to the bottom and you're going to see these three different tabs. You want to click on Help Center. All right. Now, once you click on Help Center, you want to click on File a Dispute. All right. And then from there, what you want to do is just click on Start a New Dispute. And then from there, now sometimes Experian always kind of change up their back end a little bit, but you want to look for the Personal Information tab. And once you click on the Personal Information tab, you're going to see all your addresses, different names, your employer history, your phone number. All right, you're going to see a lot of personal information. All right, so what we want to do is just look at each one of those. All right, like I said before, date of birth, phone numbers, employers. You're going to see all this information, and then you're going to click on, as you can see right here, you're going to click on each one of these, and then you're going to click on which one is relevant to you. All right, did you ever live at that address? Does it belong to another person? Is it identity theft? Is it inaccurate? All right. So only you know what's going on with that specific address. And then you click on next. All right. Now, once you click on next, you're going to be able to add up to 5 disputes at a time. But once you add up 5 disputes, then click on submit your dispute and then go back and do another 5 and then go back and do another 5, go back and do another 5 until everything is disputed and is watched. And you're going to see those some of those addresses get removed within the next 24 to 72 hours. All right. So what we want to do next is go to TransUnion and do the same exact thing. I'm gonna have the link for you to get access to your TransUnion report, but you're gonna click on, like, once you create an account, you're gonna click on log in. All right. And then from there, what you're gonna do is just click on start request and then start a new request. And then as you can see, you're gonna see all your personal information just like on Experian. You're going to see your personal information that's going to be inaccurate. All right. So you just want to click on delete, delete, delete. All right. And then from there, you want to do the same exact thing for your addresses. All right. Just click on delete, delete. Is a little bit different from Experian. All right. And then from there, same thing, phone numbers. Hey, we want to remove those phone numbers as well. And then click on submit and then watch your stuff get removed within the next 24 to 72 hours, like clockwork. All right. Then when it comes to Equifax, all right, same exact thing. I'll have the link for you. Just and then just register, create your account, and then once you're inside, you're going to see the personal information tab, very important. And then from there, you're going to click on dispute this, dispute this, dispute this, personal information. And then from there, what you want to do is just click on um, their employer address and then dispute if it's inaccurate. And then the addresses, if it, the names, whatever is inaccurate, just dispute it. All right. And then from there, your homework is log into these accounts. All right. Log in, look at your personal information, dispute the ones that are inaccurate. Now, I know what you're probably thinking. What about the ones I can't dispute online? Let me show you what to do next. Here's what you're going to do to create your letter, right? Now, first things first, very important. You want to have your first name and your last name, your current address, right? Today's date, and to whom it concerned, right? Experian. Are you talking to Experian? Are you talking to TransUnion? Are you talking to Equifax? Like, which one of these places that you're talking to that have incorrect personal information on your credit report? Very important. All right. So basically what you want to say is, I was looking over my credit report and found some addresses that appear to be incorrect. I have enclosed documentation providing proof of my current address as instructed to do on your website. To make your process of deletion easier, here's a list of the incorrect addresses that I'm currently seeing listed, which I would like to be removed. All right. Now, what you want to do is just list all the addresses that you want to get removed off your credit report. All right. So, whatever address you want to be removed, put the address and say, remove this address from my credit report. Right. Now, you're also going to see incorrect um, names names on your report, right? It's going to have, let's just say, it will say Dave Cousins, or it'll say David Cousins, or it'll say Dave Cousins. Like it won't have the S or have David, right? It will have multiple incorrect names on my report. So what you're going to see is a lot of incorrect names on your report as well. So whatever name that you see that's incorrect, what you want to do is just list it right here, right? Just list all the names that are incorrect on your credit report. And then from there, what you're going to tell them, just remove the name from your report. All right. Now just list all of those. Also, what you're going to see as well is if you're unable to remove your employer off your report, also what you want to do is list all your employer's information that you're currently not working there, and tell them to remove that employer off your report. All right, and sometimes your phone number, or if you have a spouse, you can also list that as well. Telling them to remove a spouse off your report, telling them to remove phone numbers off your report. Just you can tell them anything that you want to be removed off your report that's inaccurate on your credit report. All right. Now from there, what you want to do is just say, thank you, first name, put your first name, last name. But remember, you got to add two forms of identification with this specific letter, and you want to send it certified to Experian, certified to TransUnion, certified to Equifax, right? And add the two forms of identification. Sometimes you might need to add three. We all know Experian, TransUnion, Equifax like to play crazy, so that's what you want to do. Of course, you need to wait time for your personal information to remove off your credit report, but sometimes Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax like to play crazy. So let me show you what to do next so you can knock them out. We all know Experian, TransUnion, Equifax sometimes does not remove the personal information that we disputed that's inaccurate. So sometimes we got to take some extra measures. Now, what I wanted to tell you that, hey, CFPB isn't 100% guaranteed, but you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So at least try to use other places that can help you, all right? And one of the places is CFPB, all right? Now, what you want to do is just click on credit reporting, right? Then click on credit reporting again, and then click on next, all right? And then from there, what you want to do is just click on personal information on your report. That's incorrect. All right, information doesn't belong. Personal information is incorrect. All right, there's other things on here. Information isn't missing that should be on your report. If that's the case, account information is correct. Account status, old information reappears on your credit report. Like there's other things, public record information is inaccurate, right? There's multiple things you can also dispute or you can leverage. All right. So have you already tried to fix this? Have you already tried to fix this problem with this company? Yes. Did you request information from this company? Yes. What information did you request? You requested for them to fix your inaccurate or you told them to remove personal information off your report. Did the company provide this information? No, they didn't fix it. So now what you want to do is just tell them like what we learned in school, right? Who, what, when, how, right? So when did you send your first letter off? What did you do? How long it took? What happened? Just basically telling them everything that you've done. Hey, I went to Experian online. I saw some inaccurate personal information. I disputed some of the things that got removed. Then I sent the letter in to them remove this other information that's incorrect. My addresses, my first name, last name is incorrect. My phone number, my employer, whatever the case may be. Just list everything that happened right here, right? Now, from there, what you want to do is what would be a fair resolution? Remove the personal information off fix or remove the personal information off my credit report, right? Like ones that are inaccurate, right? And then from there, you can also tell them that you attach the documents, and then you can just attach the letters that you sent to Experian. I forgot to tell you, this one, you want to create three separate complaints, right? Three separate complaints, one for Experian, one for TransUnion, one for Equifax. Here's why. As you know, there are some things that's going to be on Experian that's not on TransUnion. There's some things on TransUnion that's not on Equifax. Like you get what I'm saying, all right? So what you want to do is have one complaint only directly talking about Experian. So anything that's have to do with Experian, create a complaint about that, right? All the incorrect information on that, right? So when you upload the attachment, only upload the attachment that has to relate to Experian. or the one that has to relate to TransUnion, or the one that has to relate to Equifax. Okay, and then from there, what you want to do is click on next, and then once you click on next, basically you're going to be looking up this specific company that you're complaining about. So, for example, we can just put Experian. You can look it up. Experian Information Solution, social name as it appears on your credit report, date of birth, and just put all these in, fill all these out, right? And then from there, you want to claim with another company, no. And then when you click on next, all you're doing is reviewing everything, and then you're going to click on submit. So now that you submitted your CFPB complaint, now what you want to do is remove that collection, that charge off, that bankruptcy, those evictions, and whatever else that's holding you back. So make sure you grab my new free secret letter. The link is in the description so you can start the investigation process so you too can knock the credit bureaus out. So go grab it. The link is in the description and the link is pinned to the first comment.